report, the job is done. I've got the rock.
What's this? Our police scanner seems to be picking up something weird.
I put the fake one on display, and no one's the wiser for it. It's the perfect crime. I better go now. Bring it to you later tonight.
Hey, our scanner picked up a telephone call. It sometimes accidentally intercepts calls made on a cordless phone.
The call was pretty faint. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman talking. I'll try to enter into the notebook what was said as best I can remember it. It sounds like there was a crime committed, but we'll need to get more evidence before we go to the police. Let's look around town and see if we can uncover the rock thief. Come on. Here's a display of stuff from space. The sign says the exhibit is going all over the country to help teach Americans about science, and it's only in Richview for 2 weeks. I wonder if there are any rocks in it.
Hello, children. My name is Ms. Camille, and I'm the curator of the Objects from Space exhibit. All these things have come from outer space.
We're interested in rocks, or things that might be called rocks. Are there any in the exhibit?
Why, yes, we are fortunate enough to have an actual rock brought back from the moon by an Apollo astronaut. Very rare and special indeed. Yes, very special.
What kind of rock is it?
It is called anorthosite. It is light in color because it is rich in the mineral calcium. This is the rock that covers most of the moon's surface and makes the moon shine so brightly when it's full.
It looks pretty plain. Is it valuable?
Oh yes, quite. You cannot just go to the moon and get another one. Many collectors would pay a lot of money to own an actual rock from the moon.
Look! Someone set up a little exhibit of sculptures. They look like they're all made of wood, though. Let's check them out.
Hi kids, do you like these carvings of mythical creatures? Each one takes a long time to do. They're carved by a woman in Iceland.
They're very imaginative, Mr. Griffin. They are carved of wood, not rock. Isn't that right?
Yes, they're of wood. This one here is my favorite. It's very expensive. It's the huge bird that Sinbad rode to freedom in the famous book The Arabian Nights. It's called a rock, spelled R-O-C.
A rock? Mr. Griffin, is this the real carving? Could someone have secretly put another one here in its place?
Oh no, I know the style of the artist very well. If anyone switched this statue with a fake, I'd know it. Besides, like many artists, she puts her signature on her work to prove it's hers.
These sculptures are all of mythical creatures. Look, there's a dragon and a unicorn. And that one is a horse with wings. That's called a Pegasus. You know, I've heard gangster guys in the movies call diamonds rocks. Maybe the phone call was about a stolen diamond.
Hello, kids. I'm so glad you stopped in today. I'd like to show you something very rare and precious. The heart of Africa. Isn't it beautiful? The heart of Africa is one of the world's largest diamonds. It belongs to the people of Zimbabwe, where it was found. It's stopping here on a tour around the world.
Mr. Washington, could someone have stolen this diamond and replaced it with a fake?
Oh, no, Jennifer. I just looked at it carefully a few minutes ago. It is genuine, I assure you. I'm watching the heart of Africa very, very carefully.
Maybe we can get a line on the secret stolen rock by reading about rocks at the library. Mrs. Garcia, we're on a case. We think a rock may have been stolen and a fake one secretly put in its place.
Good luck. Some rocks are very common, but some rocks and minerals are very rare and valuable. Sometimes it's hard to know which is which.
There are plenty of rocks here at the Mineral and Gem Show. Wow, look at all those tiny crystals. I bet it'd be impossible to fake one of these.
Hi, kids. You interested in geodes?
I don't know, Mr. Hicks. What's a geode?
Call me Randy, Jennifer. A geode is a big hollow rock. The inside of the rock is coated with thousands of colorful crystals. It's really mystical, don't you think? Check out the one on display here at the Mineral and Gem Show. I'm taking care of it for its owner.
We're ready to solve the rock ripoff. Pick the 5 clues that best show who you suspect is guilty of stealing a real rock and putting a false one in its place. Now point out who you suspect of being the rock robber. Yes, Mr. Griffin is trying to sell a fake rock sculpture, and you can prove it. Let's check the evidence. Our scanner picked up someone's phone call. He or she said that a valuable rock had been taken and a fake one put in its place, and nobody had noticed the change. We thought the person said rock, but rock sounds the same as rock, which is the name of a giant bird in an old legend. Could the thief have stolen the sculpture of the big bird? Artists often put their signatures on their work. This tells everyone that they created the art. On the other sculptures, the signatures were all smooth and said Judy Eriksdotter, the name of a woman who lives in Iceland. But on the sculpture of the rock, the signature was not smooth but scratchy. Also, it was spelled differently. Julie Eriksdotter. It had been done by another person. This rock was a fake. Mr. Griffin was responsible for the sculptures. He told us he would know if anyone had replaced the real rock with a fake one. He knew all right, because he was the one who did it.